Well, let me see if I still have this set up properly. The sound wasn't. Excuse me. Let's see. Live streams. Go live. That's me. Go! Anyway. Hello. It's been a long time. I hope you can hear me. If not, you should tell me. Because I can't tell. Thank you to everybody for the follows, even when I haven't been streaming. As you all likely know, I've had COVID since July. It's been great. The best advice I have for you is not only get vaxxed, but wear a mask at any kind of group. You maybe even just one-on-one. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna only wear a mask like all the time until this shit's over, because this is miserable. I do not wish it on anyone. It's been awful. I have no sense of smell. Lost most of my sense of taste. The coughs are brutal. It's just been unfun. So don't do it. Don't do it. Probably not going to have too many people watching tonight because it's a Saturday night and they have their things that they do on Labor Day. Hello, Shutterbug. Shutterbug. How are you? Excuse me, you're going to hear a lot of that. I have the tail end of COVID. So I apologize in advance for the coughing. I wish I was better at muting quickly, but I'm not. Sometimes I don't know when the cough's going to come. So speaking of EHT, which we weren't, but I'm rebooting so that you get, or reloading so you guys get, so the hub message goes out that says that I'm streaming. And that's what does that, is EHT. I did see Cardi the other day. He is alive and well. People informed him of issues that they have with EHT, so hopefully they'll get fixed. If you have issues with EHT, NA, send him a message. It's Cardinal05, and now that he's logging in more, he'll probably see it. I can't guarantee that, but holy crow. This is a XX Little Strummer XX. This is Hunter's Glade. Oh, wow. So impressed with the things. Hello, thanks for the bits. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Am I too old? Is that something from like too long ago that none of you recognize? Because I feel old. Okay, so look at this madness. Oh, it's been too long. It's been too long. I've been saving lots of houses to go over with you guys, but I adore the fact that we have all of these gorgeous structural pieces now. And wow, the people are doing amazing things with them. I am going to use these bridges to go up the outside of Telgalen at some point. I don't have enough of the bridges yet, but I will get them. We've got a telescope here, a little observatory. Very nice. Why are you not toggling between, excuse me, run, walk? Well, you need to change that. Okay. What? No. I want that. Okay. Now I can hit escape. But, I mean, really, the Fargrave stuff is gorgeous. The High Isle stuff is gorgeous. Although I've heard some people complaining about it. I guess it's not for everybody. But I like it. I mean, we've come a long way, baby. Because originally, all we had was planks. I mean, really, that was it. Planks. And then, so a lot of the early homes were built that were incredibly impressive at the time, were built of planks. And now they don't hold up as well, but it's not their fault. I know a lot of people like me are going back and replacing like the walls. I replaced a bunch of walls with elsewhere walls, so they weren't planks anymore, but still. Got a little terrarium area over here. I love these windows. These windows are the best. I haven't tried out the new ones yet, the clear see-through ones, but I look forward to it. There's something a little off though with these aquarium lights, like the green is a little too much. It's a little bit more than I think is natural looking. I guess it works, but I kind of wish it was more subtle. The color was more subtle. I don't know. Hold on a second. I don't know why this one over here, it shouldn't. Like that right there. Perfect. I've been killing world bosses for fun because I've really gotten to the point where I've done everything I really wanted to except for that. And what's in here? Oh, it's a freezer. Very nice. Just a reminder, one more polls contest is coming soon. I don't know when the cutoff is, but I know a lot of people in my guilds are talking about it. The possible, oh, I like that mirror. The cutoff coming soon, and are worried about entering, like not sure if they should do it because they're afraid that their stuff isn't good enough. Honestly, like, I judged that contest 1 year. I'm not judging it this year. I may show it or things from it, but I'm not going to. I already told them I'm not going to judge it. It's too hard. I don't have it in me. You have to understand the amount of, I'm just double checking this. The amount of houses was like 173 last time. That's insane. At some point the houses just start to blend together. Oh, look, don't you just love how the light streams? It's just too hard. I have a hard enough time deciding between houses to begin with. Like, to me, they're all wonderful. So finding negative things so that I can choose between them isn't exactly my bag. And it's really hard to do when the houses are that exceptional. But don't go into it, is my suggestion, don't go into it expecting to win or hoping to win, because the people you're competing against in most cases who are at the very top are serious artists, like people who are architects, people who are graphic designers, people who have been doing it their whole lives. So, comparing yourself to that is a little insane. Don't do it. The point of it is to share your art. And remember that, and then you won't be sad. Don't expect anything, and then if anything happens, then you'll be happy. Don't compare yourself to that, though. I would enter, but I did already offer to tour them, and I don't know if that excludes me or not. Besides, I don't have anything new. But I'm not sure that even matters. But this is true of all contests. You should never try to enter contests in this game for housing with the intentions of winning. Just join them for the intention of sharing your work, enjoying art together, that kind of thing. Otherwise, you're going to be miserable. Miserable! Excuse me while I fix something. Miserable. Miserable. Wait, what am I doing? That. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to put that back. All right, let's look at another house. We've got Mavernardus. I always butcher their name, Al-Velothi, a very small resort-style house in a cave, because my answer to every problem is either caves or add more mushrooms. Okay, Muffin Artist, that's hilarious. I don't know if Cardi fixed it, but I lost my favorites a while back, and now they all seem to be back. So I'm very happy to see that. It's a relief, because I thought I had lost my work forever and ever and ever. Amen. Hopefully that muted. Okay. I don't know why that did that. Okay, Modern Artist. Mostly I'm doing this one now, this video now, because I know a lot of people don't really tune in on Saturday nights, which is odd. You would think there would be more than a couple, but a lot of people don't, and what they'll do is they'll watch the video later. This is a cute little garden. I love these little tubes. That is a clever idea. So this is the cave. You can see now that Marvin Artist added a cave. Gosh, I hate that there's no in between. Like, this walking speed is too slow, this running speed is too fast. So I end up doing this kind of like jerky thing, which I'm not in love with. I wish there was a way that I could set it to be something else, like a different speed, but I don't think so. So these are two little, like, they remind me of little hobbit houses in here. And there's their laundry. Just simple little homes within the complex, which is not simple. What's this one? Another one. Okay. So this is, wait, this is Al-Velothi. Okay. I see. Is there a main house? Must be not. They must have blocked off the main house. Or not. Look at those colors. The gold and the blue look so good together. Whoops. I fell in the drink. Yeah, I can't go that slow. It hurts my soul to go that slow. I know some people complained that I go blasting through houses, but I think they're watching on a higher speed than normal, because I don't think I blast through anything. Hello, Aya. I am much better. I'm not 100%. As you can probably hear, I'm a little froggy. I'm trying not to cough. But it's been a very long time since I've been this good. So yeah, I'm doing, oh look, they put sand in the bottom of those. I can't show it to you. See it? It's circular. I'm hoping that the long-term effects go away, but for right now, it's nice to have, you know, being able to take a deep breath without coughing is new, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes I am not able to do that still. It's a lot of chest congestion. Let's do an easy one. Oh, sorry, Kilmara. Carolina's Fisher Cabin in a Little Cave, Fantasy Magic Snug Pod. Yes, we're on NA, otherwise I'd go and visit your homes. I will take your tour your stuff the next time I go back. Aw. Sorry, Icy is also streaming. I feel bad that I'm competing. Not really competing. I mean, you can watch whoever you want. Let me change my hair to something else. It's getting to be Halloween. it's beginning to look a lot like Halloween. Jemima, hello. Excuse the cough. It's not going to go away. This is a snug pod. Isn't that cute? You got a little fishing cabin. This guy's a fire hazard. It's been awful. Like, I went home, the first week of August? Got sick literally the second day we were there. That's when I got infected. My niece came over with my sister's family, and she was infected and didn't know. Calf! Hello there! Calf has gotten me through much of this COVID experience. It has not been fun. I don't normally sound like this. I'm still congested. But this is adorable. I must have one of yours saved, Calf. As I die. Homeowner name. There we go. Hall of the Snow. Oh, I love this house. I've already shown it, but we're going back. This is the Hall of the Snow Prince. Caffeinated did an amazing job with using the Snow Prince thrones, which drop a dime a dozen. So yeah, first week of August, second day there, niece comes along and she has COVID and doesn't know it and gave it to all of us. And then that was it. That was my whole entire vacation. Seeing my family for the first time in a year was literally one day, and then we all found out were exposed. Look at how beautiful this is. I want to point out a couple of things. Oh yeah, this was well before the 3 you can buy them crap. This is all like actually farmed. This was done a long time ago. And I still love it. But these are all snow prints, like literally all of these things on the wall, as well as the chairs. But I love the roof because that's the button carpet, but it's also the moon vines, and there must be ginkgos hidden up there because see the petals falling? And that just makes it so much more ethereal and winter-like. And I like that they're hidden. That's really cool. And then we've got a fireplace made of, actually, that's a really good use of the brazier. That is really nice. Excuse me. So sorry. But there's some really great ideas in this one that you can sort of, like, look at that wall. That's brilliant. Just the interlocking and using something that drops like this. It's like using void crystals because void crystals drop constantly. It's still a favorite, but I'm taking it off the list because then I won't do it on stream again. Do I have a Jemima saved? I haven't been to all of your stuff, guys, so don't. Let me see if I have a Jemima saved. Homeowner. Since you guys are on. All right. Any that I haven't been to? Ah. No, I went to that one. I guess I've seen all of yours. Yeah, I think I've seen all your stuff on stream, I mean. I'll do one more of Cass because she's never been on my stream, I don't think, like watching it. So I should take the opportunity to do another of hers. For the longest time, I was afraid to go to them. I didn't want to upset her, but she said it was okay. So now I go. All right. If I, could ever get to the seas, I should have just done up arrow, but I'm a moron. My hand's a mess too. My arthritis is getting me. swollen and it feels like really hot and stuff. Not cool. Miss Lover, hello. We're gonna go to one of Caffeinated's houses. She's here. Salves, hello. Yeah, we have a me back. I'm shy. Okay, so I know I didn't tour. Well, see, that would be smart, Aya, and you're not here to be, helpful in that way because you're wherever you are in Sweden or England or wherever the hell you are now. I know I didn't show this one. This is Maormer Pirate based by Caffeinated Mayhem, lore-inspired. An old Nedic underwater fort has been taken over by Maormer pirates. Black market auctions, fleet admiral's office, tavern with mud crab fighting. Now, what I really liked about this house, and I sent her mail saying so, was most of these houses, most of the Sea Vale Spires that I've seen have been all like underwater sea stuff, like for obvious reasons. People have been doing just underwater scenes. Oh, you're in hell. No, that's having COVID. But what Caffeinated did is, in addition to having a section that is like that, which is a large part of it, she's also got this really practical pirate base. Like, there's a lot of stuff, like crab traps, the little fishing thing, the boat itself. But once you get inside, you'll see what I mean. It feels like you're really somewhere that could be an actual base, a Maormer base. Now, I thought this was really cool. A great place to put it. You can almost miss it because it was like it's the same color as the background, but I thought it was really good. Okay, I can't do that. God, if they don't give us more Maormer stuff. I mean, this is it. This and the flags are all we get, and it really sucks because they're so cool. I hope they give us a Maormer area, although a lot of people are pissed that the Bretons, or at least somebody is pissed. Like, they told me they were pissed that the Bretons area, the High Isle area, was so elfy, which I didn't get that feeling at all, so I don't know where they're getting that from. But, I mean, some people think it then. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is, excuse me, a very sensible thing that you would expect pirates, or at very least sailors, to have. And I've not seen other people really do that, so I thought that was impressive that it was such some, it's hard to be different. It's hard to be different in ESO. It's really easy to have everybody doing the same exact thing because you do the obvious thing, right? And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. I love the crane. Look at that. Bastian's over here reading something. His tats work with it. And then we've got the new lights. Is this, no, this is not the openable one. This is the one that they sold us in 2 pieces, I think. Or 1 piece and you can flip the other. I forget how that goes. And then we have fishing stuff and fishies. All these lights added around her, the blue lights. And then, good choice with the vampire lights because they also have that kind of sheen on them. And, hi! It's a Wamasu! Oh, an auctioneer, okay. Weeping Wamasu. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys, like, remember, I mean, a lot of you haven't really necessarily been on with me in the old days when I used to stream all the time. The blue is beautiful. Look at this, even more sensible stuff. The shelving, all of that. But then there's also, there's creative stuff too. Like oceany. But when you guys first were with me ever since I got my cats, my two new cats, they did not get along with the old cats. Is this what they're gonna auction off? Or maybe this is the mud crab fighting ring. No, this must be what they're auctioning off, or the marketplace. Look at the crystal. Oh, myth lover. Honestly, to me, it makes sense that there's a lot of elven influence on High Isle, maybe Breton. Yes, Bretons are descendants of elves, exactly. Their closest neighbor is Somerset. They're an island, so the main armor are a direct threat. If anything, elven influences should have been a little more prominent. I mean, I liked the druid influence. I felt like that was like something I totally didn't see coming. And I thought that was great. Okay, that was the marketplace. There's a sunken boat. Now this part of Seaval Spire just naturally is beautiful. Although I don't really... Can you actually die in your own home? Like, can you fall down into this crevice and die? I'm afraid to try it. Anyway, no, I totally agree. Totally. And that's why it kind of surprised me that someone would have that criticism, because I thought the druids were so... I mean, just because they practice magic doesn't make them elfy. I thought that was really cool. I want to know if I can fall in the crevasse. The crevasse! I'm gonna test it. Whee! Oh wait, you can't! Oh, I thought I was gonna die. I'm a little disappointed. As I cough and choke to death. Let me go to something else a little more autumnal. That works. You can see how terrible my skin looks. Let's see. Trying to find all the autumn ones that I like. There aren't too many. It could be potato. This is autumn? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Cromwell, hello. Well, I mean, I've certainly fallen from great heights and gone splat when building. But I just didn't know if... Oh, this is the mud crab fighting ring. Oh, adorable. I missed this the first time. Like, I saw it, but it didn't click what it was. See, I've been touring houses by myself. Oh, I appreciate that. Anyway, I was trying to say, I got those two new cats. And since I got those two cats, they do not get along with my existing cat, Sherry, who has been incredibly, what's the word? I don't know, she's a butt. Difficult. She's a very difficult cat. And she would constantly fight with them in here. And she's just, it's just brutal. So these are my two kids. This is, Connor is the big guy standing up, and Cammie is the little one. She's really little. She doesn't look like it in that picture, but. So those are my two cats that, whoops, I pulled the wrong thing down. That are the newer cats. And then Sherry is really pretty, but she's a monster. Just difficult. But Sherry, for the first time since I think we got these kids in April, is finally leaving the room. That's huge. She's been pooping in here. She's been, like, she refuses to leave the room. Connor. Mama. Mama. Connor. Let me show you Connor. Come on, buddy. This Connor. He's a good boy. Are you a good boy? Mwah. You're a good boy. As I drop you. So, yeah, that's awesome. I cannot tell you the improvement in my life that means. I don't have to constantly break up cat fights. Sometimes I do, but not as much as I used to. And then this is a nice gaming area. You know, it's funny. These almost look like they're normally blue. It's just really good lighting. And then we've got a snack area. Look at the barbecue. That's great. Oh, and they're cooking the crabbies and steaming the mussels, I guess. I can't remember their name. Really nice. I enjoyed this one. And then I'm sure that some of the stuff down here you added. I don't own this house, so I'm not sure. But look at it. Look at how the way the thing looks like it's a... Uh-oh, did I forget? No, I didn't. It looks like it's a ship mast and all that. Isn't that great? Anyway, so that's Caffeinated's Sea Vale Spire. It is an open house on NA. If you wish to visit it, you may. It's not hidden from anybody. Sort by last visitor. Okay. And it's really kind of... I just have been enjoying everybody's homes. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to really share them with anyone when I've been so sick that I can't even speak. Let's go to a small one. The Mill. Charming little cafe. Autumnscape. I feel like I'm flying. Excuse me. Apologies. Oh, so a lot of you have said that you're afraid to use, to stream because you don't like having your face shown. I find that I can either do something like this. Like you could do Snapchat and just be a potato with crazy hair. Or any of the million things that you could be. Whoop, kitty jumped up. He's causing problems. So don't think that you can't stream just because of that. Or you could do what I do and have a cat in your face. Hello! And use the one that makes your face look better, like makeup or something. There's no reason why you can't catfish a little. Yes, sir. Hi. You're interrupting things, but that's okay. All right. You'll notice his ears are folded. He's a curl. He's an American curl type. We got cute little window boxes. Actually, that's really clever. You see what they've done there? That's a chest flipped upside down to look like a window box. That's actually really, really clever. You're eating my hair. Hey, big Broadway preacher. I think it's Broadway. He's eating my hair. Want some tea, anybody? Why are you trying to eat my hair? My hair doesn't taste good, I assure you. Anyway. This is all very good idea there. If I get disconnected, it's probably because of this guy being problematic. B-Way or Preacher. Got it. You see the little ears? I am doing okay. I'm actually surprised that I worked up the courage to stream. I've been very shy about it. They reskinned the interior of this home. Yes, you may lay down there. That's fine. And I just love how the structural items make everything so much more elegant looking. This is so much better than just the standard interior. But it's Autumnsgate, so it's small. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Yes, you can hate me for that. Thank you. I've just been so excuse me. So sick. And on top of being sick, I've just been shy and feeling, you know, bad about how I, you know, how I stream or anything, you know. It's all been very, it's just been a weird time. Oh, Shutterbug's on. Tamriel Trader Joe's. Why go out in the snow and rain to kill or grow something when you could just pop into your corner grocery store and pick it up fast? Large selection of food and sundry items for the discriminating shopper. Grimhearth. Just the COVID's been brutal, and the flare, the RA flare, rheumatoid arthritis flare I got from it is still going on. That's why I'm feverish, actually. I'm home alone. I can turn the air down. Ha 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 ha. Husband can't complain. I'll have to just deal. There we go. All right, this is Shutterbug's. Look at the cart! Oh my god, I love it. It's such a great cart. Oh, the cleverness. Those of you wondering, like, how do people come up with ideas that really, really impress others? I think that's the hardest part for me out of building, is coming up with clever ideas like that. Sometimes people ask for help with it. Like, they'll talk to their friends in guild and say, can you come up with a way? Somebody on Twitter was trying to figure out how to make a petri dish, and their friends helped them do it. So if you've got an idea, it's possible that your guildies can help you with it. But that's really smart. And then this must be, oh, it's, I'm such a dumbass. This is the cash register and the conveyor by the door where you check out. What do they call that? Oh, that was you, Mythlover. I mean, that's exactly the point of what I was just trying to say, is that you can ask people for help. You can ask me for help. I'm always willing to help. It looks great, actually, I thought. Really clever idea, too. So this is Trader Joe's. So we've got all these drinks and everything. This must have cost a fortune. These bottles are expensive. I mean, none of this stuff is super cheap, but Raft? In Raft. I don't know what Raft is. Oh, those are a fortune too. Jeez. Okay, that's smart. These are the herbs that hang. You could get them from the alchemy person, I think. I forget which one. But if you have a ton of this stuff sitting around too, you can always use it as a kind of storage room. And if you look up, look at the lights. It totally looks like a Trader Joe's, doesn't it? Brilliant. Like, shops are a really great way to fake a, or do a storage house without actually having it be a storage house. Yeah, agreed. Okay. Fiendish. The Snooty Elf Inn. Oh, you should do a Google search for fantasy alchemy or fantasy alchemy lab. Add the fantasy beforehand and you'll get so many ideas. Oh, I don't know what Raft is, so I didn't know. Yeah, glitter lips. Glitter lips. All right, which ones? I don't want green lips. That's fine. I'll do that color. Fiendish is insanely good. This is her Matisse, and it is a Snooty Elf Inn, which, here's the cart. Oh, that's the fake unicorn. Look at that seat. That's a really good seat. Okay, can't open the back door. Yeah, it is a really good carriage. Well, you gotta pass that information along. I've been told by Cardi, I'm not gonna lie about that, that the devs actually, the housing devs actually read and discuss the, oh my gosh, look how good those look. Read and discuss the stuff posted on the housing forum every day. So you may want to post on there because even though they don't respond, they will read it. And those look like mints. I think those are the check-in mints. I did one of those too. That's great. Is this the bell? Or an inkwell? It could totally be the bell. And there's all the keys. Because this is, you know, you're going to check in. That is a custom shandy. I can't open those doors. I love the wallpapering. Yeah, the only thing I've done recently has been, look at the little lamp. The oh, that's just a an upside down bowl. I also did a Tales of Tribute Home. You know, I think Caffeinated did too, and it was really good. That looks great, actually. People don't use enough of that beast pot. I rarely see it. Yes, we are in Fiendish's house, correct. Little gaming area. Oh, this isn't mine, Myth. This is Fiendish. I'm not. I'll show you my little house after this. I didn't do this one. Look at this oven. Yeah, that's right, but it was good and it actually inspired me to make my own. Oh, I love that lamp. It's not a smart idea. Look at the closets. I just love the things that she comes up with. Fiendish is scary good. Oh, look at this rounded wall. What did she use here? What are these? Won't show me. Oh wait, lay-in wall, wooden. Oh, they're just walls turned sideways. Oh, that's smart. No, really, I mean it. I mean it. I totally mean it. I went to your, and it made me, and in fact, I'll show it in that order. And it inspired me to make my own, which I haven't built in so long. That this is Matisen, by the way, folks. It's kind of hard to believe, but we're in Matisen. Oh, congratulations! But you've made the one with the hanging Asian horse style thing, if I remember correctly. I mean, you made a, I guess it wasn't a stove, more of a fireplace. Look at this vanity! Ugh, it looks like it's meant to be that way. She's so good. I forget. You're asking me to, I remember things, I don't remember words. And then here's breakfast in bed. Or soon to be in bed. As soon as we leave, I'm sure. Suitcase. Really nice, Fiendish. I'm impressed. Well, you just said you made one, freak. Where is it? This is it. A tribute parlor. Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing. She cut off like most of the house because otherwise she could not have fit that many items into it. Connor is absolutely convinced that I'm talking to him and not you guys, because he's just sitting there looking at me like, yeah, oh, I agree. So this was the house that I went to a caboose and was like, oh my god, I need to do this. Now, keep in mind that caffeinated this with 28 items, which is amazing, because I find that these 30 item homes are just brutally hard, difficult to do. And I, with my own, and look, she even has her award over here. I found that my Tales of Tribute stuff just did not look right in my normal big house. Don't know why. So I came to this and I decided, okay, I'm gonna do this too. But I picked Sisters of the Sands, which is a bigger house, which is really not fair to complain, but yeah, it's not easy to do these teeny homes. It's not fair to show one after the other, really, because I had so many more items available to me, and it's still got slots available. But this is what I went with. Was first of all, I used EHT to cover up the door. You know how you can't put furnishings by the door? With EHT, you can. So, like, I snuck it in there. This is just I got my Bragas, so I had to throw him in here. I have a lot of trouble with leveling things because of my arthritis, and I swear that moved. I had that even. Thank you. So this is just, this was completely inspired by Caffeinated. If it hadn't been for her house, I probably wouldn't have done it. This was supposed to have booze in it, but I didn't buy the booze yet. And of course, we have Serene is doing some. Bragas is a house guest if you max out your Tales of Tribute questy stuff. Yeah, I'm sick of my point. But yeah, this is it. Thank you, I appreciate that. I picked Sisters of the Sands for a reason. Even though I can't really go in and out the door because I'm a moron, Sisters of the Sands has PvE. I don't play against other people. Calf does, but I don't. So trust me when I say it's all NPC stuff. So yeah, you get that when you finish that out, the quest line, I think. And then he comes in and he's perfect for it. Excuse me, this is the gist. Well, check to see if you do. You may or may not. I mean, who knows? Oh God, I'm burning up. All right, we've got. Wait, where are my favorites? There they are. What issue? I must have missed something. Oh, Myth Lover. I did move. It did move. They're not linked. These items are not linked. These are literally just placed on top of each other. I did not link them. What happened is, sure. Are you in? Are you on NA? No, it's fine. It's miserable. What's going on is that, like, what was explained to me is that the way that the database saves things is you'll see, okay, let's say that it saves your coordinates as something like it would, that's your coordinate, or something insane specific like that. Well, let's say the database only saves that much of it. So every time you come into your room, it's gonna move slightly, almost imperceptibly, because of the fact that it doesn't save all of the coordinates. That is my understanding of, that's just an example. I don't know how it actually saves it in terms of numbers or format or whatnot. Okay, Beerway Preacher. Which house is it, Beerway? So that's how I understand. They're not linked, Aya. I don't have anything linked. Not a thing. Yeah, it's just so annoying that, like, I thought I had these straight. That was the way the dev explained it to me. That's why things do move. It's not in our heads. It's a database issue. Well, it won't really matter. I mean, yes, it definitely does happen when you link items, but it's also, it still happens to regular items too, even unlinked. It's more noticeable and more extreme with the linked items for sure. She's right about that. Aya's right. It does happen mainly with linked items, but it'll happen with unlinked items too. Less so, because it's such a small increment. Yeah, my trains are, see, Cass, right, it's crazy. You know, it's just, I notice things. Hello! You are an orc. Give it a second, it'll put you into, oh, thank you. I just flipped through them. So this is your Delens, which is, again, 30 items is really hard to do anything with, but I love that you changed out the floor. The floor looks so much nicer, and even got rid of the, like, 2 levels, which I usually like, but this looks better. It's such, and the firelight is very warm. It was a good choice. And now I can sell things. It annoys me that we have multiple banks and only can, you know, and have to pay for each one. Ah, Meldurin helped with that. Okay. Mal is a great human and a good friend. Wait, you're a stage manager? It is. It's very nicely done. And unfortunately, it took up all your slots, but you made good choices with everything. We all need a Tales of Tribute House. Those of us who play it. What was I saying I was going to show? It was something I was going to show you guys. And then I lost my mind. Where's my mind? I don't know. I'm burning up. Ah, a lantern festival in the garden of a small family home where Wallaby. Cyrodiilic. Ah. My, whatchamacallit? Hi, Ollie. It does look really good. You did a very nice job. These small houses, man. If they only gave us at least 10 more slots, it would make such a difference. So this is where Wallaby. Oh my god. Look at how beautiful this is. What a change from what Cyrodiilic usually looks like. And now, Nordenheim, hello! I still haven't fixed my shout-outs, Nordenheim, so everybody follow Nordenheim. I don't even have my thing open because it's, I haven't streamed in so long because of the COVID. I haven't fixed any of my software. But this is beautiful. Look at how they redid, look at this swing Cyrodiilic. They built a 2-floor house, an open-sided house, so that they could have a house that looks the way they want it to and not that tiny, teeny, tiny little house. I love it. Go to sleep then. You could always watch this later or see me when I come back again. I'm just trying to get over my stage fright. I got all stage frighty and I don't know why. It looks so pretty. You know what? I would make one recommendation, and I don't usually do this, and I apologize if it offends. I would get rid of this metal screen, and I would either use one of the, seriously, you could just use this fence work, or you could use an Argonian trellis, or anything like that. I think it needs to be less industrial looking, but that's the only suggestion I would make. Otherwise, it's absolutely perfect. And of course, you can always ignore me. Yeah, the elves from Masterwork Gate would look good. Plants. It's true. All the plants. You're right. This is Zyolina Sisters. Oh, we went to one, but this one's a laundry. Wait, what's the word for that? Laundromat. Words are hard. I don't believe in words. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance. I'm a kitty cat. I know, I don't usually make suggestions, but you know what? Sometimes it's I mean, people want to trust me because I'm honest, right? I'd rather be honest and tell them the truth, that is the one thing I would change. The rest of it looks great. Look at this madness. This is by Zyolina. It's a laundromat. I mean, I don't want to lie to people and tell them everything is perfect, right? I like to tell them, this is what I would change. That's just me. You can always ignore it. Nah. Countering. Look at the way that these Fargrave benches, I think they are, when put up and down, they look like the inside of a washing machine. Words are gone. Words are gone. So I was supposed to get an MRI to see what's going on with all these problems I've been having mentally and falling down and all that. But then I got COVID, so that kind of ruined it. But I go, I think, on the 8th now. This is really neat, Zyolina. Let's do, like, one more, and then I'm going to call it, because this is a lot for first time, right? In a long time. Let's find one that I haven't done. Meow, meow. Why did Azalea unlist all her homes? That's sad. I hope everything's okay. Let's go to Thanasaurus Ample. I love this house. This is so clever. I should have no more coffee tonight, but it's so tempting. Wow, I forgot. This is Ample Domicile. This Zanmir is ample. This is crazy. I love it when I find somebody who does something absolutely insane and I'm not expecting it. I mean, it's just brilliant. To build a whole... Look at the little guar! Oh my god. Try not to squeak. Have they? I'm sorry to hear that. Was there like a reason for it, Nord? Or was it just people are just done with it for no real reason? They're just over it? This is cool. This is really cool. I mean, the detail work is great too. Looking like the little tiles, and it's great. Ample is not my favorite house, but I turned it into my glow house, so it makes me happy. The lighting is good. It's green, of course. Okay. Yes, Connor? You have an opinion on everything, Connor. Look at this. I agree with you. The plants on the inside. Dark Mother. The calendar. I mean, this is just really, really, really thought out. Merkmeyer bookcase. You know, I sometimes am not able to picture how something should look in my brain. They must have had this. Like, by the time they were building him, they must have had it in their head. Oh, look at that. So they took the bowl of guts, they sunk it down, and put the charger over it. So it looks like it's just sitting in the middle of the bowl. I can't open that. Otherwise, I'd love to see. Aw! They should have gotten the baby, not cradle, and put the egg in it. That would have been funny. Very nice kitchen. Well done. And it's the crafting house. This is great. I love it. Fantastic job, Thanazar. Oh, unfortunately, you still see the poo houses around it, but what else are you gonna do, right? Did I go up this side? Yeah. Anyway, so let me see who else is streaming, and I will be back again sometime soon, but this is the first time that I've done this in so long that I mean, I need to build up my stamina. So Lil Fox is also a housing streamer, so I'm going to raid off to Lil Fox. And thank you everyone for coming to see me. Let's do this. Does that work? Yes. All right. See y'all later.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to last.